Did you know that the 15th day of the 7th month is a famous ghost festival in our country? It is said that on this day, the King of Hell will open the gates of hell and release white ghosts. If you run around on the night of the ghost festival, it is easy to run into ghosts. The King of Hell said that if you don't comment in the comment area, your friends will help you block it. The white ghost will come to your home to play with you tonight. Let me see which unlucky people are being liked. Hello, I am the captain of the Weird Egg. Welcome to watch the large-scale second half of the God drama, the series of warm stories before bedtime, Ghost Festival. This story happened in my hometown, which is very famous in the local area. On the night of Sanfu in the last century, it was the Ghost Festival on the 15th day of the 7th month. There was a gentleman in our village who had been studying for many years. His wife died early, and his children all went to live in the city. Thinking that he would stay alone after returning, he stayed a little longer until the air was cooler. At midnight, he looked around and found that he was the only one around, so he prepared to go home. When he was about to get up, he suddenly found someone hidden in the alley and shaking. At the same time, there was a sound of footsteps in the quiet night. Someone was strolling outside, which attracted the attention of Lao Yang. It was very dark, and Lao Yang saw two people with their heads buried very low. They stopped by the millstone not far from Lao Yang. In the dark, Lao Yang didn't know what they were doing. He knew everyone in the village, but he couldn't see who the two were. Lao Yang didn't think much about it at the time, just thought that they were looking for something they had dropped. He kindly took a flashlight and went over to help them light up. When he got very close, he heard the two people talking hesitantly. Their voices were very low and vague, saying that they were looking for their head. I wanted to see what the two strange men looked like. It would have been better if I hadn't seen them, but when I saw them, Lao Yang was almost scared to death. The two men had no heads, only a cloud of strange shapes. They kept muttering that they couldn't find their heads. The low and cold voice scared Lao Yang so much that he collapsed to the ground. The two terrifying headless men gradually approached Lao Yang. The terrifying scene rushed into his mind and he fainted. Later, Lao Yang said that he had a strange dream. He dreamed that the Japanese took the two young men to the front of the stone mill. There were also many local villagers gathered nearby to watch them. The two young men were tied up and looked very bad. They must have been tortured. The crowd and the Japanese seemed to be shouting something, but Lao Yang couldn't hear it. Later, the Japanese took out the big knife, chopped off the heads of the two men. The blood that flowed out of their bodies almost dyed the entire graphite red. In Lao Yang's dream, the two chopped heads kept looking at him. The dream was very real and they were talking to him. It was very scary. I don't know how long it took. Lao Yang was suddenly startled and woke up. The people in the same village looked at him and kept shouting that there was a ghost. They were also very curious. Lao Yang took a long time to tell everyone about what happened yesterday. Later, I heard from the old people in the village that the devils had indeed troubled this place before. The two beheaded young men were gorillas back then. After that, the villagers often burned some paper money here to defeat the heroes, and that night happened to be the Ghost Festival. No wonder Lao Yang ran into this. Today's story ends here. If you like it, please give a like and follow it. I wish you revenge every year. See you next time.